y'all. I'm Johnston.
I'm Chanel.
Hey, welcome back to the Baldie Besties show. Let me tell y'all about this nigga sitting beside me, okay? I asked her, you want to shoot today? Oh, no. You want to shoot today? Oh, no. And you go, why she here? And then she interrupted my nap, y'all. She, of all people, know I don't get to go to sleep. She calls, mind your head. I ain't even sure she know this because I ain't said that for 2 hours because she woke me up and I'm still asleep. Please look all these missed calls. That's what I'm saying. And these are people who know I need to go to sleep.
But we also know that you normally answer when we call.
Baby, when I don't get sleep, this is what happens. So, y'all, I answered the phone. She called me a second time. I said, told us about outside, rise and shine. Nigga, where is your key? Like, where is the key? I cleaned out the bag.
Okay, I cleaned out the bag.
Then I'm thinking we about to come here and record. She said her tail dad start eating some Chipotle. Hungry.
Eat nothing all day. And eat.
Welcome to the podcast. So we are on a journey of healing, growth, and refreshing.
Oh, y'all was not about to get an episode.
She was to be honest. I kept saying, I said, are you sure? I said, well, let the record show this is not on me.
She hit me with the guilty conscience. I was like,
cause she be the main one. Jay, come on. We gotta do episode. Jay, come on, Jay. I know you tired, but if we do her.
Yeah,
so I had to remind her of what she said to me.
It was me.
This is the nature of friendships. Family, this is what happens. Happy Memorial Day, y'all. Hope y'all having a good Memorial Day.
Yes, happy Memorial Day.
What's Memorial Day? The veterans, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you have served our country, thank you. And rest in peace to the people who are no longer here.
Yes, thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service. You guys are dope. I couldn't be in the military.
Me either. I couldn't do it. I can't deal with somebody.
Canada Dry is nasty, you know.
But that's all they had. Didn't they have Schweppes or what's that? Yeah.
I like the ones with the S's. I don't like.
That was
Canada Dry is the cheapest version, I think, because they put that in the restaurants.
Oh.
And the little things.
Oh, and the squirting.
Mm-hmm. I don't even know why we still use those. Anyways. Yeah, y'all. Look, y'all get one more episode out of us, and then that's it until September. We see y'all after Labor Day. Cause she about to be outside.
Outside.
And I'm about to be, I don't know, with a double stroller.
Yes.
Cause with a double stroller.
Go outside.
Cause listen here. I really want to know what I need to this camera that's making these little lines. Anywho. Y'all, I'm still asleep.
She is. She's trying to wake up, y'all. Yeah, I literally interrupted her sleep.
Yeah, I'm still asleep.
Shit.
Then I called my daddy man. He said, oh, baby girl, I was asleep this morning when you text me. So I figured you were asleep. And yeah. I was trying to say, my kids gonna see my dad. He said, oh, well, I mean, it's about to storm anyway, and I don't want you to have to bring them down the steps, and they're up the steps, and they... Thanks for being considerate, Dad.
No. That's so sweet.
Yeah, I should have told her Chanel woke me up. He probably would have said,
right.
Chanel, don't do that, Chanel. You know she'll get no sleep, Chanel.
She'll be alright.
I was asleep for a good hour and 3 minutes, baby. It felt like 8. Like I slept for a whole 24 hours.
Great.
But she will come up and we will see. I don't know if we still be doing this podcast.
I'm gonna drop them off today.
But listen.
Like here. Take them.
I will take them though. Especially because I know what it feels like. That's why I keep telling Dom, I'm like, do you need me to come up? Or do you need me to?
Oh. She ain't had no visitors yet?
Girl, I don't think so. No, because she tried to get that adjustment. Right? Yeah, but I'm telling you, that schedule changed your life. Because they don't sleep there first month. They below both my children sleep through the night. And you know what's crazy? I was saying yesterday, and I realized I missed both of my children's milestones. I looked at the calendar. I said the 26th. That's why I took that little 7 for my picture yesterday.
Oh.
He's 21 months. She's 7 months. Oh my God.
Growing up so fast.
She's almost born. That is insane.
Very.
I just birthed these kids. They just came out.
They just came out.
Anywho, that's not what we're talking about, y'all. I just wanted to tell y'all, Chanel woke me up. And they gonna tell me to get up late.
Yeah, it's rise and shine.
See, that's because she get her sleep.
And do.
She ain't got nobody kicking her in the back.
And don't.
Nobody snoring in her ear. I got 3 people that sleep in my room. And if you allow it, all of them will be in my skin. Including the husband. Anywho. He probably gonna look at this episode and be like, why does she have on my hat? It was the first hat I saw on the counter. Y'all, this is what I get. I mean, this is what happens because y'all girl woke me up. What else we talked? Oh, last episode we talked about why we choose Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
In that episode, we said we were gonna talk about church hurt.
Oh. Yes.
Overcoming church hurt. I'm not starting it because I'm gonna fall asleep looking at y'all. But I guess.
I get that. Y'all, she is tired. There's something gonna hurt you in that.
Chop chop. Because if the kids still sleep, once we done, oh baby. I'm going right in this wonderful blanket. And going to sleep. They probably won't though. They probably be up. They went down at 1 o'clock. They gonna be up. That's how we know.
What was that?
Overcoming church hurt. And last episode we didn't do a go through whatever.
We did it. Okay, we're doing this one.
I feel like we've grown a lot tremendously doing this.
We have.
Episode. I mean,
I have. I believe I have.
It took her some It took her some weeks.
You know,
It took her some weeks. She did it.
Day by day.
She did it, y'all.
Day by day. I feel like I overcame by leaving.
I mean, that's
Is that
normally how it
bad?
happens. Yeah, I mean, no, I don't think it's bad, but that's normally how it happens. That's the same thing I did. But I think the difference between us is we left that facility. We didn't leave God.
Oh, right.
I think people leave God.
Yeah. I couldn't do that. Cause,
I left it for a little bit after that.
Oh, you gonna go?
No. Okay, come on. Because then I'm going to go to sleep. I shouldn't have talking. I'm not going to say the church. I'm going to spare y'all. Because see, my story involves other people.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to be careful on what I say. Because, I mean, although the act was done public, you know, I personally still, that's just me. So my parents were, I mean, well, this is obviously, especially if you watch my dad's church, you know that's not wrong. So, without telling all the details, my parents split up in 2000 and I believe it was 8 or 9. I don't remember. I'm not gonna say it was a blur, but the year, I don't remember. So my mom left, and then the divorce was final maybe 2 years later, I think. I don't know if back then the rule was you got to be separated for 2 years. It's something like that in Maryland. I don't know. I don't plan to be divorced, so I've never looked that up. But I believe you have to be, like, I think it's like 2 years. You have to be legally separated, and then you can file for divorce. The church that I was going to at the time, the bishop announced over the mic in front of the whole congregation that my mom left my dad and that my mom and dad was getting a divorce. And I remember standing up and I remember running out. And I think it was Lamika. I think it was either Lamika or Tamika. It was one of them Ikas. I don't know. That came in the bathroom with me. And I just remember crying and I remember shaking and I remember all this stuff. And I was just like, first of all, why would you announce that to the whole congregation? Secondly, why is it any of their business?
Right.
Thirdly, that was uncouth. And fourthly, how about you remove the children? Although at that time I was grown, my brother I think was in 11th grade. I don't know, but why did you have to announce that? And why did you have to do it the way that you did? I was over the dance ministry at the time. And I just felt, I didn't seek the Lord. I said, I'm leaving. Because if I stay here, my heart is going to grow bitter. Which over time it did anyway. I grew bitter towards my mom, my dad, that specific church, the people in the church. Like, just over time, because I never dealt with that. So I stayed at that church for 3 years after that. And I led that dance ministry. And I served in the house of God as if nothing was ever wrong. And 2014, I did my last show there because I used to do shows. I think that's where I'm most creative. But anyways, I give myself a pat on the back, baby, because putting on shows is not easy. And I do all of the work myself. Yeah. And then add wherever I need people, that's where I place them. But 9 times out of 10, it's me. To create the flow of the show, the songs, the gospel. Anyways, that's not what we're talking about. We should do a creators episode because we kind of a little dope. But anyways, next season. But I stayed there for 3 years. My mom at that time had left. My dad was an elder. He was running the 8 o'clock service. And I feel like that was my first death that I've experienced, because not only am I grieving my parents splitting up, who I've seen together my whole 19 years of life, but now I have to deal with the people of the church come up to me and say stuff off the wall. And then because at my age, and because they're elders, and because they're older, and then because they're deacons and ministers and clergy and this and that, you have to respect them by not saying anything back. So, and then I had to deal with my brothers, because I'm the oldest. I have to deal with my brother's emotions. I have to see my father cry. All of us are grieving at the morning of this divorce. And I just remember, thank the Lord that I forgave these people, because I can see these people now. Although I may not like them, I can give you a high. Now, if you know me, like Chanel does, you know which high is what. But if you don't know me, you don't know. I'm just saying. So,
them highs are crazy.
I'm just saying, I got different ones.
Yeah.
For different people.
Yeah, dude.
But you don't know that. Anywho. So I said to myself, the person that I was talking to at the time, he's irrelevant. I told him, I was like, I'm leaving. And he was like, what? You gonna tell Pops first? No. Not telling him. And so I did my last show. They didn't even know.
No.
They didn't even know. I announced at the last show, I believe that was the 7th year that I was doing shows, but that was the 8th show, because we did a show for Haiti and our regular show in 1 year. And I said, I just want to thank everybody for coming out. I want to thank everybody for the run that I've had here. But this will be the last show, and I'm leaving this church.
It was like,
and everybody, you literally can hear a pin drop, because my parents didn't know, they didn't know, and these girls at the time, the ones who did the last shows with me, it was Chanel, Damo, Kyla. These were my A1s. So like, these are people I talk to consistently. They know what I'm dealing with. They know what's happening, and I didn't even tell them. And so I left there. I never returned, unless it was something to do with my father or my grandfather, because he was alive at the time. And I said, Lord, why? If you're a loving God, why would you do this? First of all, why would you let my parents get a divorce? Secondly, why would you let that man announce that over the mic? Thirdly, why? Yeah, you're a God that's supposed to love us. You're a God that's supposed to care. Man, forget it. And so for a quick moment, I wasn't going to nobody's church, because I was like, if this is what church is, I don't want to be a part of it. If this is what Christianity is, y'all can have it. And then, that was in August. So around about, was that in July? I don't know. For a couple of weeks. And then from August to October, my grandmother kept saying, you need to be in somebody's church. You know better. You know better. Same grandmother to this day who tell me stuff. And sometimes it go in and out. Cause girl. Anyways.
Hey, Grandma girl.
I'm going to be praying for you that you get to know Jesus better. That you forgive. Grandma, I don't want to talk to you about these people. So she kept pressing. My mama told her, leave her alone. She didn't leave me alone. She was supposed to have one of her friends go with her on a woman's cruise. Her friend backed out. But my grandmother was already paying for the cruise. The lady was already paying for the cruise. The lady paid her balance of food. So my grandma said, well, I got this cruise ticket. You want to go? Heck no. Around church people? On a boat with church people?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. No, ma'am. No, you need to go because you need to. Okay. I went. And I was so mad. And the only reason, honestly, why I went was because my grandmother kept pressing me, and then my old best friend at the time was going anyway. So I was like, oh, I'm not really going to be by myself. So, okay. And I ain't got to pay for nothing. Okay, let's go. And the whole time, all the events, everything, I'm just sitting there like, why am I here? I don't care about anything these people are saying. And the very last day of the cruise, there's a 5-day cruise. Don't ask me to go on a cruise ever again. I might have to go on one because my husband want to go on one, but we won't have to go on a 3-day one. And it's going to be the cruise one when the Disney cruise when they older. I don't know. Maybe when the kids are older, we go on a Disney cruise. But she gonna be there because she gonna be taking care of them, and I'm probably gonna be in the room. Anywho, what you just did? I mean, I threw up when I was on that daggone cruise. Grandma gave me something. Yes, I can see.
Oh my goodness.
Last time I get on the plane, I'm gonna have to. I don't know what we're gonna do when I go on the plane. I haven't been on the plane in years. Y'all gotta give me something.
I know. I feel like I have to take something this time. Pop some.
She got it. And so on the cruise last day, and we just gonna call her. I don't know. I was gonna say Maria, but that's too close.
Say Ashley.
Okay, no, it's a lot of them because I don't want nobody to think
that's
them.
Brianna.
Hey, Bri. Okay, we'll use Brianna. So Brianna was like, let me introduce. Let's go to the. It was like a little fun dinner or whatever. I'm like, I want to go back upstairs to the club on the boat. She was like, no, come on, let's go. So we went to this all-white party. My grandma was with her friends. Me and what we say, Brianna. Mm-hmm. I was taking her little church people. And so Brianna was like, oh, I want to introduce you to my pastor. Bro, why? You know what I'm on right now. Like, what are we doing this for? You see the Pastor Portia? Pastor Portia said, nice to meet you. I love you. And the flesh side of me was like, bruh, you don't know me from Adam. What you talking about you love me? Like, people in the church do not love me. Like, they did this to my family. They And Brianna at the time, again, knew everything that was happening. So she was like, just allow the Lord to open you up. No! I want you to leave me alone and let me go open up this liquor bottle upstairs at the bar. Oh, my gummy that I had. Anywho.
Not the gummy. Where did you get a gummy from? How did y'all get it on the boat?
Anywho. So I'm all night, I'm thrown off. And then my cousin, she was over the dance ministry at the time. Well, she still is over the dance ministry at the other location. She was like, yeah, my cousin's here on the boat, and we about to have a dance contest. And she calls me out on the mic. I say no. She calls me out on the mic again. I say no. Brianna was like, go, just go. She's not gonna stop. I get down to the front. This other girl, she thought she was dancing her face off. So then I said, now wait a minute. This is what I do. You're gonna embarrass me. So then I got to dancing and I won the contest. And then after that, the rest of the trip, until we like land, whatever, what's it called? Get back to shore. Everybody kept, oh my God, you're Brianna's best friend. Oh my God, you're Tracy's cousin. Oh my God, you're the one who won the dance contest. And I'm just like, church people, I don't like y'all. And so we landed. We got back to shore. that whole week, God was tugging on me. He was like, that lady said she love you and she mean it. She's asking about you. And I'm like, Lord, wait, I never heard you talk to me in some months. Why you talking to me now? Like, what is happening? And I heard him so clearly say, she wants to help change your life. I was like, okay. So, in December, I started visiting Victory Christian Ministry, Charles County. And I joined on my birthday. Ever since then, I forgave God first. I forgave myself. I forgave my parents. I forgave those church people. And I forgave that bishop of that church that did what he did. But that whole process took 3 years. I will never forget. That was the longest 3 years of my life. And once I was completely healed, I sent a group text to my mom, my dad, and my brother, and no one responded. And I said, Lord, I'm just following your will. And if it takes me to get hurt all over again, I don't want it. After I went through this whole 3 years of healing and Pastor Devon and Pastor Portia. I used to be scared of Pastor Portia, but anyways. That's crazy because now I'm married in that family. Yes. Anywho,
you are in
that is ridiculous. And so for me, church hurt. It hurt bad, and especially because I was in that church my entire life. Yeah. But the reward that I got from leaving that place, it was all worth it. So I want to encourage you, if you are church hurt, have been church hurt, allow God to penetrate your heart. Allow God. It doesn't matter if it takes the 3 years that I went through. It doesn't matter if it takes 12 years. But what you don't want to do is leave this earth and you still holding on to church hurt. Yeah. It's not worth it. It's not worth your sanity. It's not worth your body. I'm telling y'all, what you think about, what you think on, what you do affects your body. It affects your body. When you don't go to sleep, it affects your body. When you don't eat right, it affects your body. When you are thinking negative thoughts all day, it affects your body. Like, you cannot walk through life like that. So, again, I thank God that whatever happened at that time, because I was immature in Christ, it didn't make sense. But now that I'm mature in Christ, it all made sense. And so even things I go throughout my life as an adulthood, I be like, Lord, in it, I be like, why me? And every single time he be like, why not you? Look, Lord, you ain't got to talk to me like that. And then when, again, joined this church, when my grandfather died in 2018, I asked Pastor Demond, because by that time, I mean, so much stuff and so many deaths were surrounding around my family. I was just like, this makes no sense. And so I remember he told me, and I've said this before, whatever you go through has nothing to do with you. It has to do with someone that you're going to impact. So I've never repeated that story about the church that, told my dad, not publicly. So, if you're watching this is probably for you, because what I go through has nothing to do with me. It has to do with someone else. So, that's just the story about church hurt. I mean, there's been others, but that was the main one when I was like, well, I really thought I was leaving Christ. Like, honestly. Like, truly. I hadn't wanted to do nothing with these church people. And now I'm a real church girl. If I don't go to church on Sunday, my week is thrown off. Okay? Even if I don't listen to somebody's church, my week is completely thrown off. And that's just what I've grown to, like, I've just grown to be that way. And I'm not apologizing for it. So, because he's been that good.
Period.
To me. Now, should I
to me? I mean, I think it's only happened to me once. That could have been, yeah.
That impacted you. Yeah. I'm sure there's been. There's been.
Oh, no, yeah. There's
but they don't pierce as bad.
You know. But this one stung. And it really stung because this guy seen me, like, grow up. Like, from a baby to, like, teenage adulthood type. But, like, I never would have expected him to do this. So, going back to what I said last week, the church that I grew up in.
We're going to spell y'all, but not say y'all names.
Yeah. This guy was, he was over the youth choir or whatever there. And so, you know, he was cool, whatever, you know, didn't think nothing crazy. I was like, he could do no wrong. Then we got to the new place. He ended up, him and his wife ended up coming to where we were. That's after the bishop left. Died. Everybody started scattering. But, so, we were there first. Then him and his wife came. And when I first got there, it always seems to be a dance ministry thing. When I first got there, it was another lady over the dance ministry. And she wasn't right mentally. Her mental was just gone. And so she would be like sick a lot. And she, what do you call the fake pregnancies? When you think you're pregnant?
Hypochondriac.
That's what she was. So she kept making herself think that she was pregnant. Like, she ate so much food, she grew a belly.
Yeah, that's
so when I first got there,
that sounds a little mental, like off.
So when we first got there, I didn't think that like I thought she was pregnant for real. And then everybody else was like,
"You was pregnant, girl."
He was like, "No, she's not." I was like, "Oh,
was she married?"
They're not together no more now. But
probably because she's crazy. I'm sorry.
And so she was over it. She kept getting sick. And so the other lady that was over her, she was like, okay, now you're doing this. I just got here. Why am I doing this? Like, what are you talking about? I don't know, y'all. Why is it me?
Why me?
Why? And she was like, I just see something. So I was like, okay, whatever. Mind you, I'm in high school. I'm not paying these people no attention. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm there teaching and everything. Like, we were getting asked to, like, travel to these different churches just to come and minister. And so the pastor, he got so upset. And I mean, like, he felt that we were being asked for more than he was. And so he went to, like, TBN. We were asked to dance with him at TBN before he started preaching. He was like, no. Yeah. He was like, nah, y'all getting me. Y'all don't need them.
Oh.
I was like, interesting. It's like, all right, whatever. So we still getting asked to go to different churches, traveling and stuff. And he really got in his feelings and, like, shut everything down.
The whole ministry?
The whole thing. He was like, y'all can't go nowhere else. I was like, what you mean?
Help our people.
He was like, yeah, unless I'm being asked for, y'all can't go nowhere else. So he was getting so much in his feelings because we were actually doing things. And he was like, yo, but I'm sitting here talking on the radio. I'm sitting here preaching and don't nobody want to ask me to go nowhere, but y'all want my dance ministry to go somewhere? Oh, no. Oh, no. So it was like a jealousy thing. I was like, bruh, what? So I fell back. And then this is when I started taking a father's class. I was like, oh, this is what I miss right here. This right here? Yes. So then one time I ended up coming on Sunday or whatever.
You came to 8 o'clock? Okay. But I say, which way you come to, girl?
Oh, yeah, no, I wasn't doing that thing.
Okay, now I know all the rest of this. I never do that part. Yeah. Not the details of the part.
So I started coming to the 8. I was like, oh my God. I said, I'm leaving, bro. I'm leaving. So I told Ebony, I was like,
I'm out of here.
I'm going. She was like, what you mean you gone? I was like, I'm gone. He doing this, he acting crazy. I'm done. She was like, I know, we about to be out the door too, but I said, well, I'm gone, for real.
I'm not back.
Okay. She was like, all right. So in the midst of me trying to get,
y'all.
Oh yeah, it's my godmama. Hey girl.
Hey girl.
So in the midst of trying to get everything situated, because I believe in doing things in
the right way,
order.
Exactly.
So I felt that it was right to let him know at least, even based off of the relationship that we did have.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, let me tell him or whatever. This Negro says, I said, yeah, I just wanted to let you know that I'm leaving. My time here is up. There's nothing else for me to do. I'm done. And he was like, well, I believe your decision is cloudy.
Sir.
I said, excuse me? He said, yeah, your decision is cloudy. God isn't telling you to move. How you going to tell me what God's telling me to do? Like, he only speaks to you and he don't speak to me. How that work? So we literally battled. Mind you, I'm
a kid.
18, 19 having this conversation with a 50-plus-year-old man about me leaving his church. Sir, at this point, it's like, I shouldn't even have called you. What did I call you for? But because that would have been the right thing to do, I did it. And it was just like, bro, what? So I held on to, and we literally lived like 10 minutes away. So when we would go grocery shopping, we would see them.
See him.
And they would just look and wouldn't open
their mouth. Not like you offended them.
Yeah. They would look and wouldn't say nothing. All the way down to the kids. Like the kids used to be like,
of course.
Hey. And they was like,
of course.
It's like, what?
Monkey see, monkey do.
Crazy. And then it trickles down. Just like the other members that you saw, whatever, they'll see you outside and they be like,
not the church I went to.
You don't go here no more, so why are we speaking to you, basically? That's like, what's your problem?
Hey, Matthews. That's not my name.
It's not.
I'm just saying. I don't even know what she said, so they didn't know.
But,
that's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
He's still the pastor of the church.
He sure is. And they still there. And they were supposed to be getting money.
But you know what? I'm trying to be careful with my words. Because if people are dealing with church, I don't want them to go into a deeper rabbit hole. I feel like when you know that you've done people wrong and you don't ever sit your butt down. Pause. Even as a pastor, a bishop, an apostle, whatever, if people can't correct you, there's an issue. Mm-hmm. Like, if people can't correct you, there's an issue. And I just, that should have been corrected. Somebody should have been, he needed to have a over person.
Yeah.
That will correct you.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Him and Dad ended up going at it because of it.
Of course.
Because what you're not going to do is fight with child.
I'm that parent.
Yeah.
I'm that parent.
Just like, dude, what?
Not you 50-something going back and forth with me.
Well.
What was the wife doing? He's probably
she's one of the ones that believe that the woman's supposed to be quiet.
Oh, no. Not in this household.
Exactly. I was like...
Not in this. No. Now, I can be respectful and give my opinion. Not disrespectful stuff. But now that you're going to keep me quiet like a...
Yeah.
I don't know. That's terrible. Mm. See, y'all, we both have... There's more.
Oh,
I saw that.
Still going through it.
But you can say, well, that part.
But...
Even for people who see you in church and don't speak, I think that's just rude. Like...
What do you mean?
Huh?
What do you mean?
What's wrong? So she don't speak to you when you by yourself.
Oh, you know.
But then when you with me, she speaks. And for me, because of the place and space that I'm in my life, I don't say anything because I know what I'm capable of. Mm-hmm. Now, old Jocelyn would have said something right then and there. Yeah. But because I'm this new creature in the spiritual realm, and I'm not saying I'm perfect, I have a lot more work to do, but because I am in this space, I can't respond to things as I normally would. Because even if you're in, not even have to be, it could be church hurt for people that are in the, not even like the head people. It could be the congregation members. There are so many congregation members that has hurt both of us. Where we were, where we are.
Yeah. But
what are we gonna do with it? Like, I am not risking my life.
No.
Your life, but my life for you. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
You don't know what to say out your day.
Because you don't know what to say out your mouth, or you don't know how to treat people, or you don't know how to show the love of God. I'm not doing that. Yeah. It's not worth it.
And what I don't understand for us is, like, that is the main core of what Christ wants us to do. He wants us to show His love.
Love one another as I
can't do that.
We can't even do that.
I don't understand.
We can't even do it. And I thank God for, of course, my dad is her pastor, so of course I see how my dad lives. And then I have my pastors, and like I just said, I'm married in their family, so I get to see them on both ends. I get to see when they're being pastors, or they're pastoring me, and then I get to see them at home just chilling. And one thing that I can say about both my dad and my pastors is that they are consistent. And for me, even when I go through stuff at my church, I call my dad because I respect my dad as a man of God. Mm-hmm. And again, I'm not saying none of them are perfect.
Right.
But because I've seen how they handle situations, there are so many things that say my father for the content of the conversation. I've seen my father go through so much that in the back of my mind, I'd be like, why you just don't walk away?
Yeah.
Why? But because I'm on my own journey, I've asked myself that. Being over ministries, why can't I just walk away? And every single time, and this is probably what the Lord says to our Father, they don't matter. This is what I've placed inside of you. So what are you going to do with I place inside of you? You're going to let stuff go to waste because of what Bonquisha and Quay and all them said? Who cares?
That's good.
Who cares? I had to call my pastor last night on the way home because I was told something. And I was like, the fleshly side of me wants to pull up and hop out. And her response to me was, why? It's just noise. Why you care? Why wouldn't I care? What you mean? Why do you care? The same people that's talking about you, talk about me. They talked about Jesus. What you? Yeah. And I just sat on the phone. I said, all right, thanks. In my brain, I want to say thanks for nothing. But I said, okay, thanks. And then I called my mama. I didn't even tell her what Pastor B said. My mama said the same exact thing. So I said, okay, Lord, I get it. All right, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to let it affect me. It's okay. I'm over it. All right.
Wow.
Because I could respond a different way.
I could.
But why am I going to let someone or something that honestly doesn't even matter? They bring no value to my life, but you're going to cause disruption? Heck no. No. Oh, I was thinking about it. Oh my God, no. What? You think I'm going to let you have that much authority in my life that you're going to ruin what I got going on? And mess up? No. Just like when one of these little whatever I said I was not going to allow people to mess with my emotions because I am very, very loyal. I have a big heart, and I treat people how I want them to treat me or how we're supposed to treat people. So when you do something to me, it's a little different, especially if I trusted you.
Yeah.
But you think I'm going to give you more pleasure in messing up my... No. Now, I don't know if I'm able to say that if somebody have to do something to my kids. I don't know if I think I might forget all that I learned. I don't know.
Yeah. Like,
Lord, help me or my husband, please. Please don't please don't try my kids on me. Okay? You might get a little bit with my mama, a little bit with my daddy, a little bit with my brother, a little bit with my grandma. But please don't try my kids. And my husband. Because I might throw all that out the window. It might be go, bye, 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 bye. Y'all need to go on tour so me and Chanel could be in there.
Y'all do.
With the choreo.
I need to be there, dancing my butt off, because
one time when we thought they was going on tour, me and Chanel was in the car, we was in the Jeep. And we just listened, we doing choreo. We did choreo and everything. We just sang the whole album. I said, ooh, Chanel, you know all the songs too, girl. Because of course when NSYNC was out, we wasn't afraid, so.
Right.
I was afraid of somebody else. We were going to name her. We already said her name on the episode. But yeah, y'all can't be letting these people,
Yeah, don't do it.
Don't let these people disturb
you.
you.
So annoying.
And hurt.
I want to curse them out so bad.
I didn't want to curse out so many church people.
I want to still curse you out, but I can't. Because her daddy said don't. He said don't leave. He said you have to stay the course. Man, I be wanting to curse her out so bad.
And for the church kids, bro. I mean the PKs. Y'all, listen. It's okay. Our parents are not superheroes. And the moment you realize that, you will be okay. When I realized that my parents were human just like me, I said, okay.
How long does it take you to realize it?
Girl, during that healing process.
Mm.
That's why I was able to forgive them. Because I'm like, Dad, how you going to be leading people? And your marriage fell apart.
Mm.
Ma, how you going to be leading people? And you left your husband. What did you do that at? What? Help me help you understand.
Oh, this is what I wanted to ask when you were saying it. So when he blurted it out, which was, I don't understand why he did that. Y'all already knew that it happened already. Like it caught y'all by surprise. Well, it would catch y'all by surprise because you.
I don't think we knew it was finalized.
Oh, okay.
Because that took 2 years, so Mom was already gone. But Mom said the day Mom said she was leaving, she was gone.
Oh.
Her stuff was already
gone.
Yeah. So I believe that she was moving her stuff out.
Slow.
Right. And of course, I'm not paying attention. I mean, we ain't paying attention. We just thinking we going. No, so by that time, I don't think we knew. I don't think me and Dream knew that it was finalized. But it still was a surprise because why is you announcing it?
Yeah.
Like, it was literally praise and worship. You get up to do tithes, and then you announce it. And then the choir came back. And then he preached. Only reason I know is because I left. Because by that time, I had my own car. So.
Oh, yeah. That is just insane.
So it wasn't even like at the beginning or the end of service. It was literally like in the order of.
Middle,
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
And honestly, I don't even remember. I don't remember where Junior was. I don't remember where Junior was. I don't remember what Junior did. I just remember me. I just remember me running out. Like, I remember running up. I was sitting in the middle of the sanctuary, that middle part. And I remember I was in the middle of the aisle, so I had to get past all these people.
oh, okay.
And I sprinted out the door. That's all I remember. And everything after that was a blur. Or maybe I didn't have my own car. Maybe I called Sade. I think I called Sade. Yeah, because by that time, I think I got my license that year. Because Sade kept saying, you didn't get your license. I'm not about to keep driving you everywhere. So I think I had my license that year. I had my permit, but I think I had my license that year. But yeah, I don't know. That was the worst.
That's crazy. Why would you do that?
Dumb. If you have church hurt, y'all I'm not gonna say get over it, but allow God to heal you.
Yes.
Because it's not worth it.
It's not.
It's really not. And I apologize on behalf of the church community if that has happened to you. And I pray that whoever, whatever those people did, that they take accountability. And even if they don't take accountability, know that you may never get an apology. I never got an apology for this man blurting out that my parents were getting divorced. Never. I probably never will. But I forgave him. And everybody else that was up there looking like puppets, letting him do it.
I'm trying to think if I really forgave him. I don't think I did. To be honest.
Says, oh, wait a minute.
I don't think I did.
I'm gonna tell you this. You know that you've forgiven that person if it doesn't affect you. If it still affects you, you ain't really forgave. And the only reason why I say that is because I know, for me, not even dealing with church hurt, but like stuff in general, I know that if my response is anger, or my response is very emotional, or like I want to bust that person upside their head, I haven't forgiven them. But if I'm like, I can get through the story without crying, or I can get through the story without replaying it all over again, from an anger place, I know that I forgive them. So like when I used to tell this story to just people, I used to break out in tears. Now it's just like, oh, okay. That's a part of my life that hurt.
Yeah.
But because I care about my soul more than I care about what they did to me, I have to forgive them. Now, there are things that I can talk about that will bring back a lot of emotions because I haven't necessarily forgiven that person or that situation in totality. It's like a little bit, but I haven't given it. I feel like when you forgive something or someone, you literally giving it all over to God and you let it go. That I'm thinking about areas that, like, and this is about to sound crazy, but I still haven't forgiven God on the way he took my grandfather. Yeah. I still haven't, although there's been deaths after that. And although even Cousin Veronica was found the same way, and she was in there for a week, Grandma was only there in his house for a day. But I still haven't forgiven subconsciously, I haven't forgiven God for taking Grandpa. Although I know that he's in a better place, it's like, God, why did you do it? Why didn't you give me a warning like you did any other deaths? Why didn't you? It's a lot of whys. And it's not that I'm angry at God. I was. So I feel like for me, I'm taking step by step, day by day to say, okay, God, you know what? I actually am not letting it go, because obviously I've never let my grandfather go. Yeah. But the thought of it, and I don't even think I'm mad at God for the way, I don't think I'm mad at God for taking my grandfather. I think I'm upset or discomfort or unease at the way he died. Not taking him. So I think that's, yeah, so even like my real godmother, anything about her irritates me. I haven't forgiven you. I haven't forgiven. I don't even know what the heck you done did. That's how long I ain't talked to you since 2007. Like, yeah. But I haven't forgiven you because everything, I see a picture of you and I'm talking about it right now and I'm getting irritated. Like, because I'm a kid. Why did you leave me? Why did you treat me the way you did? Why did you know, I mean, after my high school graduation, you just disappeared and they want to come back in. We're not doing that. Heck, what, child, cheese. And if you're watching it, cheese. So I think that's the difference. And for us, it's easy because we could just be like, hey, G, did I forget that person? He could clearly say, no, Chanel. No, Chanel. No, Jocelyn.
I mean, and so I guess, well, like, for me, how I'm wired is like, after you've done something, and like, if years go by, I think it's because I don't see you. So if I don't see you, then the situation kind of no longer matters. Mm-hmm. So it's like, whatever.
But that's not healthy now, because then that may be some of your triggers.
Is it?
So like for now, like, okay, when me and D first got married, he did something, I can't remember, because I literally was like, Lord, I don't ever want to think that again, because I had bad thoughts that day. And it was a trigger because I never forgave Reginald. So because I never forgave him, hence that text that I sent that time, I had to, because now I'm married. I can't bring that in this, because this is not that. So I thought I was over it, because obviously we ain't been together. I ain't seen you. I don't do nothing with you. But then I get married, and D like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, oh, this has nothing to do with you. This has to do with what I didn't handle. So although you might not see the person, although you may not, whatever, if it happens to be a trigger, that's when you'll be like, whoa.
So I wonder if that trickles down from what's going on now.
Now that we're talking about it, that might be it. You might have a wall up for that person because that happened. And that, here we go. Here we go. This is how y'all, I forgot the camera was wrong because I was about to say somebody's name. I'm like, the Holy Spirit told me. You might, this over here currently may have nothing to do with her. It may have everything to do with you and God healing you from that. So that you can proceed forward in this whole area, and it has nothing to do with her. Which is why she don't get irritated. You do. She don't want to leave. You do.
You do.
So that's what, now that we're talking it out, I never even thought about that. I never even thought about that. Yeah, I never even thought about that. I never even thought about that until just now. Is this your foot?
It is.
We're playing footsie, y'all. I never even thought about that until now.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is. You need to ask Jesus. Lord? Because it really may have nothing to do with her. And that may be why, Dad, the light-skinned lady, they don't necessarily, I'm not going to say hear you out, but maybe it's like, we ain't got nothing. Maybe Dad or, what you call it, the lady over the lady, maybe they got an inkling from the Lord, and the Lord was like, let me deal with her. Maybe that's why Dad hasn't like, and I'm only saying that because he looks at you as one of his children, even though something he only gave birth to. I mean, but I'm just remembering how he used to discipline us, if that makes sense. Like, Dad will be like, you're not getting a spanking this time because you need to go in your room and ask the Lord. And I'd be like, that hurts more. Just give me a beating. Just give me a spanking. Just give me a spanking. So I'm just, now that we're talking about this all day, I didn't even think about that. That may be it. That may have nothing to do with her. My kids are up. All right, guys.
All right, well, we'll come back next.
Both of them are up. I hear both of them. Both of them. But not for real.
But that's a good one, though. That's
I'm just saying.
That's a good one. Okay.
Because I never, just like with Pastor P, she wasn't intimidating. I just didn't want to, because she's the one who did a bitterness series that had me, I'm bitter towards mom and dad. So it was like, it was brought to surface. So whatever God reveals, he wants to heal. I be quoting the tailors like, I be preaching with them. But that, like, literally this stuff keeps me going. So yeah, it may have nothing to do with her. Maybe the Lord just trying to separate. Maybe it's still in your soul. It's like a soul tie. That sounds crazy, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So if you don't deal with, what word did Pastor P use? Renounce? Denounce. I think it's denounce. If you don't basically like take your life back or take your soul back, the enemy just thinks he can keep running with it. So before that class that I was taking, I can't remember the class, whatever it was on that Thursday night.
With the 2 in the morning.
Yes. And Pastor P was like, you need to take back. She was talking in general. It's all adults in there, of course. But she's like, you need to take back all them soul ties. And I was like, oh, yeah. Because it's blocking you from the person you got right now. You ain't my business, man. Mind it. So I'm just saying. Do y'all hear my daughter?
Talk, but she is talking.
Y'all, we hope that helps somebody.
Yeah.
Like, even though it helped us,
it's clearly.
we hope it helps somebody. And know that, like, you know, church hurt is real.
It is.
But God is realer.
Yeah.
That's not a word. I just made it up. But God is real. And he cares.
He does.
Cast your cares on him. It's
Literally,
not a word.
It does. He cares that much that he wants to cast.
I'm turning into my father.
That's it. No,
Jesus. And what's crazy is Tierra yesterday was like, no, my cousin Steve was like, you think he gonna be, because Sonny was walking, he was doing something. He was like, you think he gonna be best? I was like, no, it's probably gonna be her. And Tierra was like, no, it's already you. It's just in a different way. And I was just like,
and then?
And D was like, get her, cuz, get her. And I'm thinking to myself, sir, my side, you're married to me. But same thing with Chanel. Y'all, Chanel be... My uncle pastor was like, what if God told you that you was going to be a pastor? Chanel had nothing to say. But again, it could be in a different way. That's her title.
Yeah, I don't want that.
But it could be in a different way.
I need to like talking to people.
She's come a long way, guys. She been talking to people in the gym.
I have.
I'm so
I've
proud
been
of
doing
you.
so good.
She had her health journey, y'all. I gained weight. So June, while I'm on break, I'm coming. Y'all we gonna come back in September,
Yes.
and I'm gonna be skinny. Y'all gonna be like, well, what happened? And my hair probably gonna be long because I won't grow my hair. Oh, I lied. No, because for my birthday, I'm getting one last cut, and then I'll grow back in January.
I thought she was going back on your birthday.
No, because January, for my birthday, I need one last cut, baby, so I can take my little pictures. And then
go.
I'm going to bed. I would cheat and get some extended loss, but I'm not doing that because I'm not a cheater. Anywho, we hope that helps somebody. We got one more episode to go, y'all, and then this season is over.
Yes.
We hope you guys are enjoying. Forgive. Let the Lord heal you. Know that it takes a journey. Know that it's okay. Your timing is your timing.
Yeah. But don't use that as a crutch.
Please don't. Or an excuse.
Yeah, don't do that.
Because God really loves you. And He really cares. And He wants a relationship with you. And, all that good stuff. Y'all think these... Anytime I talk about Jesus, is always my favorite. So last episode was my favorite. This is my next favorite. Yo, I like all the other episodes. Something about when I talk about Jesus.
Something about the name Jesus.
Period. Rance Allen, rest in peace.
Something.
Y'all know Rance Allen? He was a big dude.
Jesus. Yes.
That's his song.
It's great.
I don't feel like we need to grow through because we literally grew on this episode.
Yeah, we did.
Because she didn't say,
I didn't
wait,
forget.
how? But again, whatever He reveals, He wants to heal. So maybe that's why she woke me up out of my sleep.
Come on, Father. You better use our best friend to give me a word.
Girl, you better use my best friend to forgive her. See, I forgave her for waking me up. Because I was 2 seconds from now unlocking that door, and her little butt was going to stay outside because she forgot her key.
I didn't think he was going to get up. Because the way he was on the couch. I
texted D. I said, babe, Chanel's here. Did she wake you up? I said, she woke me out of my sleep. It's okay. She can do that. Only a few people can do that. Don't try it. You might get got stopped.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
But yeah, y'all. We love y'all. And we hope you enjoyed this episode.
Yeah.
Along with the other episodes.
Love you guys.
Jesus loves you more.
Mm-hmm.
Forgive those people, guys. It's not worth it.
Let it go.
Let go. And let go. Who's in that?
Jay Wells.
That's his song. He still make music.
Yeah.
Now, how he related to them?
He a cousin or nephew.
Well, boss. Had he made?
He's a cousin or nephew.
Okay. Now, why you tell me the Brenda family?
Girl, because I forgot.
I doubt if y'all dance that Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
It's the Sunday before ours, so the first Sunday. He not doing the whole month? We talking about that off camera, my bad. Yeah, y'all, Chanel and Jocelyn love y'all. Jesus love y'all more. Y'all, I be saying that every Sunday on my Instagram. I be like, y'all, it's Sunday. God got you through the week.
She like, y'all better get
somebody's church. Okay, well, since we closing this out, we gonna put something in here for our churches if y'all want to visit.
Okay.
Don't. We'll put something in y'all churches if y'all want to visit. I don't know what I was about to say. But
don't look for us. Look for the Lord.
Please don't come on a Sunday I'm dancing. That would just be the time. So y'all, I don't care. She do. Y'all, we don't know what happened to the camera, but we back. So yeah, make sure y'all forgive them people, y'all.
Yes.
Even if that means leaving our facility like we did. Just don't leave Jesus.
Yeah, just don't leave Jesus. Please don't leave him. Don't leave him. Don't do that.
Only one thing. We would not be without Jesus. Thank God.
That part.
Thank you, God. Anyways, I'm Jocelyn.
I'm Chanel. Sorry. I'm still saying.
Because I'm just saying, where would I be without him?
Yeah. Maybe people just be going about their day like, I don't need him. Baby, you would not be here.
Like the breath that you just breathed.
Hello? He gave you that.
When you go home and put your key in the door, you know what I mean? The people that are homeless. We get out of the shower of hot water.
Hello?
And put on clean clothes that you got out the washer. And you eat 3 meals a day.
Yes, and you got a roof over your head. You got food. Come on now. God did it. Less than that, make it seem like we do it on our own. It's the Lord who provides. So,
let that church hurt go.
Let it go.
Forgive.
Stay
it's so
with the
funny.
Lord.
I find it so interesting how always talking about church hurt, always in a conversation about forgiveness. Every time I've heard somebody talk about church hurt, it always turns into a conversation about forgiveness because we don't know how to forgive.
Yeah.
And we think that we are supposed to wait for people to say sorry. They're never going to say it.
You gotta be okay with not getting the apology.
They're never going to say it. And then I think what makes it worse is when you express to them that you've forgiven them. Just like when I say, I don't know what to say. I don't need you to say nothing. Because I said what I said, and I forgave you, and I can keep it moving, which is why I can look at you and be in the same space as you and not feel no type of way. I'm just saying. So, yeah, let that church hurt go. Forgiving them church people. Y'all, Chanel got on.
Because the Lord said,
Chanel has on Christmas socks. And what makes it worse is, I have on Christmas socks. Are you screwing?
y'all look how
It's the most wonderful time.
I'm screaming.
It is May. Why do we have on Christmas socks? Anyways, I'm Jocelyn.
I'm Chanel.
We together are the Baldie Besties for Christmas socks on. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And follow us on Instagram and TikTok at the Baldie Bestie. And turn on your post notifications so when we post a video. You
forget the people.
Forget them people.
Forget them.
Forget him. It ain't worth it.
God says, what did he say?
What?
If you don't forget, I won't forgive you.
That's what he said. We spit out the scripture, y'all. We ain't making this up. It's in there. Go Google it. It'll come up.
Google. I don't feel like grabbing my phone right now, but it's there.
It'll come up. Google it. But anywho,
Forget.
we love y'all. Thank you so much for the support with our Christmas socks display. Say less. God bless. Peace.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to the Baldie Bestie Show. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and turn on post notifications on. Don't forget to share.